Spirit School, Chapter 4. It had been a stressful day and he just wanted to relax. And suddenly there was a knock on the door. When he opened it, he was surprised to see Lucy standing there, looking a little coy. "Hi," he said, "come in." She smiled and sat on the edge of the bed. She said how much the ghost stories had freaked her out. Although a little interested in the paranormal, she certainly didn't want to experience it closer to home. She was looking sad and sullen. James put his arm around her protectively and she smiled at him and moved closer. James felt a warm, fuzzy feeling inside as she nestled into his chest. She looked up at him with her doe eyes, and before he could really comprehend what was happening, she kissed him full on the lips. It was a lovely soft kiss, and he couldn't help kissing her back in return. Within a minute, it had turned into a full-on snog. They lay on the bed together, kissing passionately and stroking each other's hair. Suddenly, James sat up. "Oh my God," he said, "what are we doing?" Lucy was looking coy again and straightening her hair. "I'm sorry," she said, "I couldn't resist." "I know," he replied, "I feel the same, but we have to be careful not to upset Anne. She's your good friend." Lucy agreed to keep quiet and they promised to try and keep their hands off each other if only they could. Lucy left and James sat on his bunk, amazed by what had happened. The next day, over breakfast, they exchanged furtive glances, but they didn't want to reveal what had happened between them. They felt guilty. Anne was very chatty and unaware, and they both thought she had feelings for James, so they had to be careful. They didn't want to hurt her. Later that afternoon, they went for a walk. It was a lovely day, and they crunched through the woods. It was just like a beautiful day on earth, with the birds singing just as brightly and the leaves shining just as brightly. It was difficult not to think of the past. Coming up next, Chapter 5, Kiss.